Oh yeah, this is none other than your boy, man, Edmund DaGeneral, yeah? They call me Edmund DaGeneral, straight from Toronto. Yeah, music, there's none other. They call me Edmund DaGeneral, straight from Toronto. Yeah, music, there's none other. They call me Edmund DaGeneral, straight from Toronto. Yeah. Yes. This is none other than your boy, Edmund DaGeneral, you heard? Also known as the brand. And what is going on in this world today? Another recall. This is a damn shame. Del Monte recalls canned corn from 25 states, 12 countries for risk of toxins. Can you imagine? So yesterday, it was the sausages with the metal objects. Today, Del Monte Foods is recalling more than 64,000 cases of canned corn that was not properly processed, which can result in contamination by spoilage organisms or pathogens that can lead to life-threatening illness if consumed. Something has to be done with this food safety inspection thing going on here, because I'm looking through the list of recalls that have happened not only in the US but in Canada as well, and other parts of the country of the world, and it's almost like once, twice, even 3 times per month. There's some company who's just like recalling a whole bunch of food that they messed up on. Like, how did this even start? The multinational corporation sent the recalled Fiesta corn with red and green peppers to multiple distributors and retail locations in 25 states and 12 international locations, according to the company's recall notice posted by the Food and Drug Administration yesterday, the 12th. Although FDA Commissioner Scott Gottlieb, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, announced in recent months that the agency would begin providing the public with lists of retailers who receive recalled food, as has been the policy of the USDA for several years. The Del Monte notice did not specify any retailers. The notice also did not include any information about if or when retailers will be named. Del Monte's notice says the under-processing deviations that occurred during the production of the canned corn were part of the commercial sterilization process and could result in contamination by spoilage organisms or pathogens, which could lead to life-threatening illness if consumed. I just reiterated that again. The recall notice also says it is important to note that there have been no reports of illness associated with these products to date. Well, I want to say, probably nobody has come forward as of yet. Or probably they're talking to customer service, but they're not really releasing any kind of information for probably cause of hysteria. That's just what I think, but whatever. One of the most common problems associated with under-processing of canned foods is the growth of bacteria, including Clostridium botulinum, which produce toxins that cause botulism poisoning, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. With expiration dates in August and September 2021, there is concern that consumers may have the recalled corn in their homes. See, I said this already, and I didn't even read this part yet. People are probably getting it. They're either not coming forward, they don't know how to come forward. Probably they are coming forward, but they're not releasing the information to the public. Probably not as of yet. Probably the numbers are so astronomical that it's gonna cause, as I said before, an hysteria to the entire masses. with probably trying to contain the situation. But who knows? Consumers can identify the recalled 15.25 ounce cans, that's also 432 grams, by looking for the UPC number 24000-02770 printed on the label and any of the following best buy dates, which are stamped on the bottom of the cans. I'll read you guys some dates: August 14th, 2021, August 15th, 2021, the 16th, 2021, September the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 22nd, and 23rd, 2021. Del Monte shipped the corn to Alaska, Alabama, California, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Louisiana, Maryland, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, North Carolina, New Jersey, New York, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Texas, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, and finally Wisconsin. Wowzers. The company also sent the recalled corn to a dozen foreign countries. Oh my goodness, please not let me, you know what, let's just read this. Bahamas, god damn it, Barbados, Belize, Bermuda, El Salvador, Haiti, Guyana, Uruguay, Aruba, Panama, St. Lucia, and Suriname. God dang. What are they? Anyways, if consumers have any product with the indicated UPC code and best if used by dates, they should return it to the place of purchase for a full refund or exchange, according to Del Monte's recall notice. Consumers with questions may contact the company by calling 1-800-779-7035. I repeat, 1-800-779-7035. According to information in the company's recall notice, Del Monte Foods Inc. is one of the largest producers, distributors, and marketers of branded food products for the U.S. retail market. Its brands include Del Monte, Contadina College Inn, and S&W Del Monte Foods is the U.S. subsidiary of Del Monte Pacific Limited and is not affiliated with certain other Del Monte companies around the world, including Fresh Del Monte Produce Inc. And here's some advice to you customers out there, right? While a variety of illnesses can result from eating under-processed canned foods, one of the most dangerous is botulism poisoning. You know what? Let's look at what this is, because I have no idea what this is. Botulism poisoning. Yeah, let's look this up. Botulism poisoning. Because this is like the first time I ever heard of this before. So I guess it's good to know what it is that we're reading about, right? Alright, so it says, botulism is a rare but serious illness caused by a toxin that attacks the body's nerves. Oh my goodness. Symptoms. They start with the weakness of the muscles that control the eyes, face, mouth, and throat. This weakness may spread to the neck, arms, torso, and legs. Botulism also can weaken the muscles involved in breathing, which can lead to difficulty breathing and even death. If you guys know anyone that has any of these symptoms, you guys need to, tell that person to see a doctor as soon as possible, or at least go to the emergency room, because seriously, this is serious. Anyone who has eaten any of the recall products, and if it's untreated, it can actually paralyze. Oh, I already read all that. So Foodborne botulism symptoms generally begin 18 to 36 hours after eating a contaminated food. However, symptoms can begin as soon as 6 hours after or up to 10 days later, according to the CDC website. And that's where I got my information. They have some other symptoms here. Double vision, blurred vision, drooping eyelids, slurred speech, difficulty swallowing. I already said the breathing part. A thick feeling tongue, dry mouth, and muscle weakness. People with botulism may not show all of these symptoms at once. They all result from muscle paralysis caused by the toxin. If untreated, the disease may progress and symptoms may worsen to cause paralysis. I'm probably saying this wrong. Of certain muscles, including those used in breathing, those in the arms, legs. I already read all that. But yeah, Del Monte, return it back, please. Search for signs of what was just mentioned before, because I don't really know what's going on in this world these days. But geez, as I said before, I went through the list. Every month there's at least 3, 4, 5 like GMO, man. GMO. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.